Your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you, with you. Here we go, come on, push it. Buying the dip, buying the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Buying the dip, buying the dip.
Hey everybody, it's Diamond and Kevin here. Wow!
Buying the dip, meat breath Kevin. Woo! Having a good, delicious day. Now, somebody warned me about an amazing Meet Kevin stock pick, okay? And he made this recommendation November 25th, 2020. Now, we all know Meat Breath is a long-term diamond hands investor who gives amazing financial advice for the low, low fee of $954. You just got to buy his course, bro. He's a genius. He didn't paper hand and sell his entire portfolio like a total freaking loser after screwing over his fan base. Not Meat Breath. Now, I'm going to hold this clown accountable, and we're going to look and see what he said about this particular stock, and then we're going to see what happened to it. So here's Meat Breath, or November 25th, 2020. Now, he knows he can just pump out a bunch of videos and, you know, talk about speculative stocks, and he doesn't have to worry about them because a year from now, most people will forget. They'll forget that he even made this video. But in the meantime, he gets to get a bunch of views, ad revenue, you know, sound smart, dress up nice. You know, he's probably got assless chaps on. And make a bunch of money selling his courses. But if you actually go look back in the past, you can actually see how utterly idiotic this total freaking loser is, and how he has no idea how to value stocks, and how he just pumps crap out of his butt, hoping that, you know, nobody really listens closely. They just buy his course. So let's see what stoink he's talking about here. We'll watch it at 1.5 speed. I can't watch these like long Meat Breath videos. And we'll see what he has to say. Come on, Meat Breath. Show us your amazing skills.
Hey everyone, Meet Kevin here. In this video, I'm going to talk about a
Me Kevin here.
very cheap $8 stock that could 5x in value pretty quickly. That means it could go to $40 per share relatively quickly. Or
it could go to $40 per share relatively quickly. I wonder if that happened, Meat Breath.
go bankrupt. So if I'm wrong, don't sue me, bro. And if I'm right, well then subscribe and stay tuned for the future videos.
If I'm wrong, oh, screw it. You just lost all your money. Who cares? But if I'm right, buy my course. See? I can just highlight all my wins. And if I am wrong, don't sue me, bro. It's as simple as that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say is don't sue me. And you can't be sued. That's like legal precedent right there.
So quick heads up, I do want to just say I did also tell all of my stock and money course members about this stock yesterday when I first bought the stock. And unfortunately today, the stock's already bumped to 10% in price, but that's, in my opinion, relatively small compared to what I think this company could do in the future. So I don't...
He tells his private course members before anybody else, therefore implying you need to join his private course. And the stock went up 10%. He predicted that, right? Or maybe he was part of the catalyst. If you have a massive stock, I don't know if you could have moved the stock. He very well might have, depending on the market cap. If he tells a bunch of his clown fans to buy a stock, and then it goes up 10% the next day, it's a little suspicious to me. I feel like it's almost like he's influencing the stock price, okay? I could be wrong. I don't know. But it sounds really, really suspicious now, doesn't it?
I was a genius. I predicted that. I knew it. Don't sue me, bro.
I don't really care about the 10%. I'm not trying to come across as like, yay, pump and dump. I have no intentions of selling this company, so I just want to make this very clear. I bought it, I plan to buy more, and I have no plans to sell it. And remember,
How did that age, ladies and gentlemen?
you can always use that Black Friday month coupon code to join me in those courses like Stocks and Money, where I also talk in live streams about my investment decisions and new stocks that I look for every day the market is open. You only pay once, and you can use that Black Friday coupon code link down below, or email me for a bundle coupon code at kevin@meetkevin.com. All right. On to the company. The company's name is Shift. It is a used car selling company that is gearing up to give Carvana a run for their money.
Now that is a Meet Kevin level company right there. A used car company. This guy's a freaking used car salesman, okay? He's slimy, he's greasy, he wears his little suits to trick you to think he's smart, and then he sells you a freaking garbage product and rips you off. That's Meat Breath for you, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect company for him to talk about. I didn't even know it was a used car company, and I don't care. That's awesome, though, that it's a used car company.
Carvana, Shift, and Vroom are the top 3 e-commerce-based used car sellers right now. And right now, used car sales that are taking place mostly online, or they start online, only make up 0.9% of the industry. But industry experts and even companies like Vroom are expecting that we could see in the next 10 years, e-commerce-based used car transactions explode to 30 to 50% of the market. That's huge. That's 30 to 50x where we are now.
30 to 50x. Woo! All right, let's get a little bit later into the video where he, talks a little bit more about this amazing stock.
Build up that brand recognition, and they're not getting enough cars in and employees in to actually push the product. This is a real typical growing pain stage for a baby fledgling company like Shift, which creates a lot of real competition for it. But because of the space that Shift is in, profit margins might compress, but Shift can be a player in a space against Carvana, whether they're tiny or they're big, solely because people want a simple experience and want a price shop. And that means that Shift has a very real shot of competing with Carvana no matter what market they're in. In that kind of case, this is where things get fun. In the event that Shift does end up competing directly with Carvana in all the markets that Carvana is in, what's going to happen to Shift's valuation? Well, hedge funds come in and they go, wait a minute, why are we paying 4.5 times earnings for 2021 at Carvana? We could be paying 1.3 times earnings over at Shift. And when that happens, people buy Shift, the price of Shift goes up, the multiple, or future earnings multiple that people are paying goes up, and before you know it, you're paying 4x earnings at Shift just like you are at Carvana. Now, Shift isn't as mature yet, we don't have the margins down yet, the efficiencies aren't there yet, so Shift probably won't be profitable until 2023 or 2024.
I wonder why the hedge funds haven't bought into it. Maybe because they know it's super highly, insanely, ultra speculative, and it's not going to be profitable from the date of this video. 2, 3, 4 years from this. Why would you buy a company that's not going to potentially be profitable for 3 freaking or 4 freaking years, okay? That is the definition of freaking gambling. So for the next 3 or 4 years, you're going to have negative earnings per share and probably negative operating cash flows. That's what Meat Breath wants you to do. But he talks about hedge funds.
I'm gonna get ahead of the hedge funds, and then Shift Stock's gonna print me some tindies. Join my course, bro.
We'll see shortly how that worked out.
Or they'll go bankrupt. But this is a very real stock that could potentially 4 to 5x simply by the market valuing it like its closest competitor, Carvana.
I mean, any stock can potentially 4 or 5x if the market values it whatever way you say you want it to be valued. I mean, that's just such a stupid way to phrase it.
And again, things get better with time, things get better with margins and scale, so we can't look at Shift and say, all right, it's going to 5x tomorrow. This company could literally go down to $4. I'm not going to sell it, though. I'm going to keep this because I like that competition against Carvana. I want exposure to that used car market, which this pandemic has absolutely blown up. And while I encourage you to do your own research, I'm putting money into this thing. So I do...
I have no plans to sell it.
It could go down to $4. We'll see. Well, number one, I'm pretty sure it went a lot lower than that. And number two, he definitely freaking sold it, okay? Because, as we all know, Paperhand Bussy Boy, can't stand a little dip in the market, even though he's a
long-term diamond hands investor. Meat Breath.
God, what a freaking loser.
I want to clarify as well, why did the stock start going up recently? Well, it started going up recently in part because the executives over at Shift decided to each put $100,000 of their own money into buying the stock back off the market. So they paid market price of about $6.80 to buy this. To me, that was really a symbolic move. $100K from each of them, probably a drop in the bucket for them, right? But it's just a sign of confidence from the executives, or maybe that's what they're trying to make it seem like. But hey, it's working. It got me to look at the company, and I realized yesterday, let's actually see what's going on here. Let's listen to the earnings call. Let's do some research. Let's have some conversations about this. And to me, it makes sense to throw some money at this. I could be totally wrong, so certainly I can't make any guarantees. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to YOLO your savings into this by any means at all. But let's just put it this way. If this company starts getting picked up the way Carvana got picked up, it's got a good-looking future ahead. That's
Stock pumper. So, it could potentially go down to $4, huh? Oh, it's now at $1.96. And, oh yeah, there's no PE ratio. Now, the market cap, holy crap, let's zoom in on this. Now, Robinhood's pretty stupid with all their numbers, but it's just the easiest website to go to. Market cap, $161 million. This is a freaking penny stock, okay? When this video came out, so he told his private stock group, I don't know, yesterday, before the video, whatever. You see this massive explosion right here, okay? It went from $6.59 to $9. He could have very well moved this stock. Can't say that for certain. I don't know. But the market cap is so freaking low. He could easily potentially influence this. And of course, look what freaking happened. Highly speculative, unprofitable trash. And it's down to $1.96. You're telling me he didn't sell this stock? Well, I mean, we know he did. But even if he hadn't sold his entire portfolio like a loser, maybe he was margin called. I don't know. I don't know what happened with Meat Breath. He's very duplicitous and full of crap. But, I mean, do you think he would have held on to this stock? Really? Do you really think he would have done that?
I'm bullish. 5x, 4 to 5x.
This is what happens when you listen to losers, okay? We'll go look at the profitability real quick. I bet you it's negative 100%. And then we will close the video out. Oh, negative 20%. I wonder what the profitability was when he started pumping the stock. They had a profit December 2020. What happened there? Must have been some accounting thing. Interesting. Operating income. Net profit. Okay, yeah, negative 40%. Negative 6%. Negative 40%. Negative 20%. Negative 20%. Not as bad as some of his stocks, but still losing money like freaking crazy, right? Well, that's it. Another Meat Breath stock that got freaking annihilated. And if you have more stocks, just send them to me because I would love to just pump out videos dumping on this idiot's horrible calls.
But I mean, it might go bankrupt, but I won't sell it. I mean, it might go down to $4.
It went down to less than $2. Talk to you later. Chew!